We're going to call on David Smaller, the Deputy Party Leader and a Branch Leader for Leeds. Now, David's been a patriotic campaigner and runs a small campaign group, has experience in the nationalist politics for the last 23 years, and is instrumental in helping to grow the party. He's doing fantastic work in the community, as well as stepping up as a Deputy Party Leader. So I'll call him up to tell us a little bit more about his work. Thank you very much.
Hello everybody. I've been active since 1976. It's a long time for you people, certain people. But during that time, I've been in various organisations. NRP, EDL, but I'm always a true nationalist. But nationalism at this current time is doing nothing. In my eyes anyway. Because I'll tell you why. Every nationalist party who's put up for government have failed. Now there's several things what we can all say why they've done that, but I'll tell you why. There's no communication, there's no leadership, there's no communication with members. We can talk about money. Well, vast leaders go away on holidays and think they're doing the party good, but they're not. They're putting a hole in local funds, which is not acceptable to me. But the main thing is trust. You've got to have trust in your leaders, and you've got to have trust in your members. Regarding membership and regarding members, the members should be more involved in local projects. They should be involved in every meeting. No matter how big or small the meeting is, the members shouldn't be involved because they're the backbone of the party.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we all have a solution to what we're on about. And deep down, in my eyes, things need to change. Now, 2 years ago, me and Alex went all over the country and spoke, London, Lincoln, etc., etc., etc. Yes, we spoke about immigration, we spoke about grooming gangs, we spoke about the policies and procedures, we spoke about the economy. But no nationalist party has done that, except the National Rebirth Party. We have statements of our accounts now. We have a 2-monthly magazine. What every branch manager does in that 2 months is put in that magazine. That's showing you that we are making the effort. Not only that, we go out there. We go in the community. Don't get me wrong, I've had a head start. I've lived where I live in Leeds, in Beeson, which is a multicultural area, for 22 years. Don't get me wrong, it's a vast area. You've got Muslim, Pakistani, Jewish people, Indians, Jamaicans, keep going. But the main thing is, with our party is, like other national parties haven't done, all they've done is get a leaflet like this and put it through the door. Who are they? Who are the people voting for? They don't know the person. But what we do, and what I did, you knock on doors. You give them a survey. Ask the question, what do they want? And at the end of the day, I've spoken to councillors. I've spoken to every councillor in Beeston, right? And with our points system, they all agree with it. But they don't dare come out and say to us that they agree with it, because they might be offending somebody. But at the end of the day, we're all in this together, and things need to change. Vast. And I think the Labour Party can do that. Because we're community orientated. We're trying to look after the people and help the people. That's the way it should be. I know nationalist parties, and I've seen them on Facebook, I've seen them on Twitter and everything, say, well, we're doing anything for the community. They're lying. They're doing nothing for the community. But we've got proof that we're doing everything for the community. And long may it rain. While I've been branch manager in Leeds over the last year, I've tried my best. I've done 5 surveys. I've knocked on 600 doors, and everyone has answered that survey. But they were more concerned about the people who they were voting for. Like the MPs of Labour who got into my constituency. They'd never seen them. I said, well, excuse me, he's in Dubai enjoying his holidays. What good is he doing there? No good. Also in my community, I started a bike plan. Bikes will get thrown away, but are no good to anybody. What you think at Christmas times, a young child would love a bike, wouldn't they? So what we do, we have volunteers who fix bikes, and people who are less fortunate themselves and can't afford a bike, we give them a bike. That's all done by volunteers. We also have a food project running. We get fresh fruit and vegetables from allotments and basins. Yet we pay the seeds, but the final product's unbelievable. Yes, we have a GoFundMe page, which has been a lot of money, but I concentrate on 10 people every 6 weeks. They get fresh fruit, they get fresh veg, they get meat, they get pasta, they get £25 worth of food every 6 weeks. I think that's a good thing, and I hope they expand that. We've also got a basement repair car. Now, if you've got something that's broken, we've got volunteers who will fix that. It's just a matter of getting the community together. You know, I go on and go on about communities, but at the end of the day, we all live in communities. We've got volunteers now in Basin picking up litter. The council won't employ anybody to do that, so we've took that upon ourselves to do it. That is making a difference to the community. It's making it cleaner and safer. Over the last 6 months, from March, I knocked on doors again, and we were having some bad crime in the neighbourhood. So I knocked on this elderly gentleman's door who was 77. And he said, David, we've never had a neighbourhood watch in 20 years. So I started a neighbourhood watch. From March till now, the crime rate has gone down by 70%. People feel safer in the homes now. You know, we were getting burglars, we were getting robberies. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of drug orientated. But what we've done, we've set up a centre. But people taking drugs, they don't do it on the street. They have proper containers where they can put their nails, and it's not involving children on the street. Everything goes by the community. And also, I am in the process of organising an advice centre. I've got 2 people from the Citizens Advice Bureau board, I've got a councillor on board, and a few other people. We are about opening a building what can ask anybody to come in if they need any help, even like if the elderly need a prescription delivered. That's what we're there for. And that's what we'll obtain. Community is the centre of our population. Never mind about the problems worldwide, but basically, people, we've ignored this for too long. And the National Labour Party, we won't sit back until our children have a better future. Thank you.